Well, no matter what, Monday always comes on The Crazy Picker Life with Wheeler, Dealer, and Banana Peeler. Welcome, fellow pickers and would-be adventurers. It's Dealer with the post-holiday Crazy Picker Life Monday edition. I don't remember the last time I took 2 days off at home. It's been a long time. We do go on the road, and we go on road trips and adventures and things like that are longer than 2 days out of the office. Typically there's fun involved and work involved, but really for the last 2 days I haven't done much. Got good sleep both nights, got some relaxing, hung around with the kids, hung around with Lon. It's hard to come out of that. Boy, I needed like a couple months of that in a row, I think. I would need a good book to read or something like that, though. Could get a little bored with all the videos and hubbub and all that kind of stuff, all the electronic interference. I can't adjust to that, I'll tell you. Well, I'm laying down and relaxing here on a Monday. I just spent the last hour and a half grabbing onto the crank and turning it around for 3 or 4 times to get things started again. Back in manual mode, back in real life. Lots of questions come in, lots of orders, lots of little details to check, items to relist. Pretty much clean up from the Packer party. We've got a couple short days in the office, and then we're going to go on the road here. So there's that to consider as well. Well, I've got my stack of orders. I know, how can you get orders? Who are these people that are buying stuff on Christmas Eve, Christmas? What are they thinking? What are they thinking, right? I've got 20 plus orders. How about we show those today? How about we pack those up? I'm trying to give myself a pep talk to get out of this this very comfortable freaky cow chair thing. It's actually becoming very comfortable. This is the first time I've laid in it with nobody around, where I can just lay in it and not have to worry about other kids bouncing on me and diving on it. This thing has got quite a workout. Okay, I'm just about peeled myself out of here. I'm getting up. I'm just about up. I'm standing 93% up. I'm walking towards the packing room. Can't you tell? Let's pack some orders. Okay, well, let's warm up with a few oddball Northwest Kansas orders, and then of course the bulk of the orders are going to be people chasing camera items this time of the year. People got some time apparently to buy things, look at things, whatever. We got a lot of camera stuff. So this is a vintage Schmidt tapper, beer tapper. Pretty nice one. Real good condition in there. Not sure if it's new or not, but I pointed that all out in the listing. So for $19.62 plus $4 shipping, ship it out. By the way, we're starting with a clean slate there. Got some boxes for Banana Peeler to work on. Clean slate. Let's fill that up. Here it is, the Bouncing Clown game. The game of high wire action. Try to get the clown to the other side first. Oh my goodness, it's competition with the clown. Well, we did set this thing up when we originally got it over a year ago, and it seemed to work, and it seemed to be a game of high wire action. The hardest part was getting the wire stiff enough everything wanted to slump. But I guess that's what you get with a game from 1969. In the center ring, high wire circus thrills. Whoa, that guy's looking at it. So this sold for $27.01 plus shipping. I'm starting to get my mindset changed every time I ship out a larger item. I'm thinking, woo, no more large items. I'm going to still pick them up. I'm just going to flip them faster than a year. This one took a year. That would take too long. I'd have to sell it cheaper. Here is an upside down porcelain lampshade. Somebody bought 5 of these out of 6 from me. This one had a dinger on it, so they didn't want that necessarily, but somebody who had the same size and wanted a second one for a project or whatever bought this one. Yeah, let's see, $36.09 plus $28.78 shipping. Let's get that thing shipped out. Okay, try to keep this not blurry so that you can tell what it is here. This is a rare NovaFlex Leinik Nikon F lens to Leica M39 mount. Not something you need every day. Not something you find every day. But if you do find one, it sells for $46.58, shipped to the USA. Let's get that out. Here is a Minolta XG1 film body. Doesn't go for a whole lot. There are some Minolta fans out there still. This one, $27.05. That includes shipping. So you have to get creative. I'm going to bubble wrap it heavy and put it in a bubble mailer, which Priority Mail allows you to get for about $6.20, $6.10. If you go the straight Priority Mail box, you get 2, maybe 3 pounds. That can get you into some pretty serious shipping bucks if you're offering free shipping. So I'll take the chance. Alright, so here is a bit of an oddball camera. This is an old vintage Praktica Praktaflex 2nd generation model 15 M40. This has a rare lens mount, which means it's hard to find lenses for it if you want to use it. Collectors like it, of course, because it is a limited model brand. This sold for $113.59, shipped. Something like that we'll get a signature on. Most things over $100 we get a signature on. Here's a little memory card. Memory cards go for all kinds of different prices. They're used everywhere for all kinds of different devices. We get them in quite a bit. Have to top to bottom search and decide if it's worth selling. This is an Olympus M plus 2 gigabyte card, XD, and it was worth selling. Took a little while. $18.85 shipped. Hey, 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 look who showed up. It's Banana Peeler.
Yep.
Doing some box cardboard work. Well, I'm glad you showed up today because we were overflowing.
Yep.
Okay. Well, here we have a Kodak Retina 1 camera manual. This one we've had for a while. We had a whole bunch of Retina stuff. A lot of it sold out. A lot of it sold for good money. This is a straggler from a couple years ago. $9.39 shipped. Manuals, the more obscure the better. Manuals are pretty good business. Better if they're not musty and crappy. Here's a couple of Nikon SLR guides. One sold for $9.78, the other for $12.45 to the same person. That'll be shipped. Ship them out. Well, I got a little ahead of myself here. I've got a minor circus with some of the kids around here and getting Banana Peeler to set up to vacuum the van. I forgot to show you this one. I packed it up, $46.70. It's a folding camera, a Certo Certix B. Packed up and already out. Okay, this is the part of the video where I forget to show things until they're already packed. Hasselblad screen. This one sold for $24.44. It's a little square screen jimabobber. This is a Panasonic PVL 550D VHSC. Sold for $70.85. It's got some cords with it. Ship that out. Tiffin adapter ring sold for $11.56. Shipped. Okay, so here's a nice lens going to Hong Kong. It's a rare. It's listed as a rare Gundelach radar 7-inch f/16 large format. Sold for $122.79 plus shipping. I didn't think I was going to get paid on this one. The guy sat on it for 4 or 5 days. I sent him a second invoice like I'll do. I sent him a thanks for the business. Thanks for your business. We've got this all packed up and ready to ship with your payment. Email us anytime with anything. Regards, that Canon guy. And he didn't respond to that. 2 or 3 days later, he must have been traveling or something. He paid for it. I did have to open a claim on him, which I don't like to do, but if it gets to be 7, 8, 9, 10 days, I'll open a claim. And then if they come back and get all mad, which occasionally somebody will, I'll just tell them, hey, that's done automatically. That's how it works. You know, I don't want to get a negative out of it, so it's a little white lie, right? But anyway, I mean, if somebody buys something, a couple of days, fine, but I don't understand why people go 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 days in most cases. Sometimes people will ask me if they can do it, and I'll say yes, especially if they have more than, say, 50 or 100 feedback. And then there's some people that are buying continuously for business, like they're buying wholesale. There's a guy that'll buy test strips from me, and he never pays until like 5 days later. And you just learn about that, but your average person, I think it'd be nice if they just buy it and pay. And good thing most people do just buy and pay right away. All right, so here's a nice set of 3 lenses going to a company in San Francisco, California. One of these is $26, one of these is $130, and one of these is $72. Can you tell by looking at them? Me either. This one's the 130. It's a woolen sack. Raptor lens, f3.5. This one here is the $72 one. That's a Solmar 57mm f3 to 6.3 prime for medium format cameras. And this one in the middle is $26. That's why you never know unless you really know. Of course, we paid like $5 each. That's probably good. So there are Minolta lenses that go for pretty good money. Your standard Minolta kit lens, or some of those lenses don't go for too much. This is a 35 to 80 millimeter f4 to 5.6 Maxim Sony Alpha. $18.85 shipped. Here is a Tawa Leica rangefinder Nikon self-timer. These little guys can be found. And this one sold for $34.70. Ooh, $34.70. Ship it. Okay, a couple of pieces here. This is a screw type air release shutter adapter. That sold for $23.13. This is the back door of a Pentax ME Super film door back with film box top holder. That sold for $8.60. Both these are going to the same person. I wouldn't sell these. There are backs to cameras that are worth good money, and then there are a bunch of them that are bread and butter. And what we used to do is we used to throw the camera bodies away that didn't work, and we used to keep some of the backs, and they just don't sell well enough, so I don't want to be in that business. However, I'm too lazy to remove them, and so there, one sold. Whoop whoop. Okay, well, here's an example of a slow seller on the lenses. This is a Kodomatic shutter. Somebody will use this for some sort of a lens project as opposed to mount it directly on a camera. So it's, it's going to be a smaller market for this type of thing. We've had it for a long time. It's a learning curve. I don't think we'd pick it up again, I hope. We may have tried to salvage a camera that was all beat up and we just took this thing out of there. Or who knows, it came in a lot. I have no idea. We didn't pay a lot for it, but it took a long time to sell. $30.69 shipped. This is a Nikon F lens hood, metal, screw in, and this will be going to the Philippines. $14.23, $22 shipping. I'll probably refund a little shipping on that. This concludes the regular orders that were here this morning. However, dealer's packing day is never done. So I have 10 more orders to pack that came in throughout the day. So I've got 8 more. I'm sure you want to see all those. And Wheeler has given me his accordion to ship that he sold and some headphones that he got free with his phone to ship.
So one more to go too.
One more to go. Well, here's what you need to do.
Yep.
Just paid?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Because I was going to say you need to email anybody that's outstanding, not paid.
No more. No other ones.
You need to tell them we're on the road.
Yep. That's the last one. That's what I was checking.
I have to do that with a few people. So, but much to my chagrin and surprise, look who showed up for movie night. Woo!
The boss.
The boss. Where's your belt buckle, boss? Man, you look pretty big in that thing.
It's crazy.
Who needs a couch? We can just bring that to the house and then we'll just move that back there.
We're on the couch.
Well, we're on it. It's on there.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Yeah.
Let me try it out here. You don't even have to move over. Oh, I just know I'm coming. Oh, yeah.
Where's that supposed to fit?
Oh, a family of 4. You want to get in here, Wheeler?
I don't think it'll fit.
Right here.
Oh, she's your mom. Go ahead.
Sort of.
That's pretty good. Think this is going to work?
What?
Movie night.
Probably.
We were given a suggestion by one of our viewers that we need to watch this movie about this dude that started the on the road thing.
Ah.
So he has, I don't know, 7 kids, 9 kids, and they go on an RV and they go surfing all the time.
Those surf people.
Yeah. Looked pretty interesting.
Okay.
I viewed the preview, so we're going to do that, aren't we? Got all your packing done?
Yep.
Got to work tomorrow?
Yep.
Me too. Are we going to make it out of town alive? With our few children, our 6 children, for our very quiet, restful New Year's vacation?
Skate parks.
Who's this hanging around?
Yeah, skate park, man.
Can't you see I'm on a date, man?
Yeah.
Trying to get snuggly with my honey. Come on and snuggle in here, honey.
I'm printing my package thing. You're gonna
No.
list some more.
No, I'm gonna watch a movie, and then I'm gonna pack some more.
I see.
I'm taking a break. You want to take a break?
Nope. I'm good.
Okay, get my test done.
Yep.
Okay. I'll get off this thing, and we'll get the movie going.
Sounds good.
Want some popcorn?
No.
Want something to drink?
Nope.
A little double vision to go into work with? That's not even here. It's at home. We didn't drink it. Isn't that a cute little camera? That is a Kodak Bantam in the box. That is just a cool little Bakelite camera. They don't go for much. 2604 and 2225 shipping, going to Russia. Let's ship that out. By the way, that movie was a interesting movie. I don't see that. I didn't know anybody was crazier than me, but boy, that guy that is in that movie. What is it called? Surf? I'll have to look it up. If you ever get a chance to watch it, it's on Netflix right now. Crazy documentary. I think somebody thought that that was me, but if that's how everybody thinks I am, I see why you think I'm crazy. Oh my goodness. Let me get the name of that movie. Okay, so the movie is named Surfwise, and it's a documentary about a man and his wife and 9 children who take off and surf the world. And I'm not going to give it away, but there's obviously some lessons there. I don't know if they apply to my personal situation, but again, if everybody sees me as that, oh man, I'll tell you what, I got some work to do on my PR skills, right? Okay, so I enjoyed the movie. I think Lon did too. Watch it if you got Netflix, I guess, if you're into that kind of thing. Crazy dude, crazy people, but whatever trips your trigger. Okay, here is a 1940s Ernest Boreal automatic military men's wristwatch. Sold for $69.27 plus $22.50 shipping, going to the United Kingdom. That is one of the early listings that Wheeler did. That's a good one. He says he wishes he wouldn't have sold it. He likes its movement. Here is a new old stock Micro Studio flash unit by Ween Products. So for $25.94. That is a camera flash accessory. Ship it out. Okay, here's a little booklet, pamphlet, book, American Emergency Standard Photographic Exposure Computer. Kinds of tables and information on taking pictures. Going to California, $20.58 shipped. Well, there I go again, packing the order before I show it. I'm starting to pick up speed because I realized that although I packed all day and I did a bunch of other stuff, my day needs to end and the orders keep coming in. And tomorrow morning sometime, late morning, I'm going to have to cut the orders off and stop. And maybe we'll talk about that, maybe we won't. But there's a time where I go on vacation and I just have to turn the orders off for a couple days or I'll never catch up. And I don't want to be answering questions all day, and I don't want to be thinking about my business all day. So I'm closing up shop for a few days. I got to get these orders packed, right? So I forgot to show this one. I just packed it. It is a Best in lens, 3150 shipped. And you can see plenty of smalls here. These are dense. These are dense. There's a lot of orders there. We're up over 20. There it is. Of course, I've got that sign that'll go out tomorrow and the other UPS, but there's more to pack. Also tonight, after packing, we're going to do a question and answer show, probably an hour and a half or something. We're going to take some of the questions that have come in over the last couple weeks, and Wheeler and I will talk about those, and then that will allow me tomorrow to pack and get on my trip. We're leaving tomorrow night, and just got to get out of here without having to worry about filming and editing and all that kind of stuff. So I got to keep moving. Okay, so here's a nice order going over to Australia. Hasselblad gelatin filter holder, new old stock, Minolta stands. We got the listings fixed on these. Wheeler likes to put the cameras and the lenses on here to show them off, but then unfortunately if you don't word it very carefully, people think they're getting a camera and a lens along with it, which is of course ridiculous. But let's see, $16.90 on one of the stands, $24 on the other, $41 on the Hasselblad, plus some postage, $103.88 total. Let's get those out. There you go, Ashley Pentex film rewind knob. These actually don't sell too bad. They don't sell for too much. $12.99 shipped. It's better than sending out the whole camera though. Here is a early 1948 Canon Leica camera wick table lighter. Occupied Japan. This one we lost money on. The one before it we paid less for and made money on, so I guess we broke even on two of these. Sold it for $36.29 plus shipping, going to Hong Kong. Well, those are Sylvania Super 10 flash bars, flip flash bars. They look sort of like that. And that lot of 5 of boxes sold for $21.42 shipped. Okay, next listing here. We've got a couple more before I sign off on packing. No listing happening today. A bunch of serious radio things here. Car kit, XMP3i, which is pretty neat. Some sort of a speaker thing, which is pretty neat. You know, I looked this stuff over and I was like, oh, it's used, it's not complete. Banana Peeler takes this stuff out, plays around with it, tests it, lists it up. I hope the listing sticks. I looked it over for a few minutes. We'll see, you know, but we're going to send it out for $170 plus shipping. And I probably have 40 bucks in it, maybe 50. So if that sticks, it's a good one, Banana Peeler. Let's get that out. Here's some test strips I sold. I put the watches on sale on the watch channel for 1 day just before we go on vacation, and lo and behold, the test strips were listed there. They sold on sale $71.19. So let's see, I've got 40 bucks in them. Not the greatest, but we move them out. That's what we got to do. Ship them. Here's a Pentex K20. This order just came in. Sold for 190 bucks. It's got an issue with it, and I hope we outlined it well enough. It's got a cracked screen. No comment. Hope it doesn't come back, but I'm going to send it out anyway. Wheeler does a good job, and if it comes back, I guess that's how we learn. Okay, so I'm going to pack that one up. A lot of packing today. I did not pack as fast as I could. I did not pack like a maniac. I did a lot of other things, and I took some breaks in between. Obviously, quite a good bunch of orders, given that the holidays are over. That is how our business works. We have so many things listed. We run sales, whatever, right? So tomorrow I expect to have a few more orders. I'm probably not going to show them or talk about them. We're going to do a show here in a few minutes that will be out tomorrow sometime. Tomorrow being Tuesday. It's going to take me a little while in the morning probably to get it edited, uploaded, all that. And then we will be on vacation and have vlogs there. So the vlog will not end. I do have some orders to pack tomorrow. Wheeler's got his accordion and some headphones I didn't get to. He's got another order of some Mango anime books or something that he sold. He's gonna start downsizing. I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of stuff sold. So I'll be packing that in the morning as well. I'm not gonna show that. Well, I hope you enjoy this packing. If you like this kind of stuff, seeing the orders go out, seeing what we're selling, the commentary, you can let me know down below. You can let me know you like it, don't like it, all that kind of stuff. I don't mind showing it. Some days it's more stuff that I like. Sometimes it's more camera stuff. Camera stuff I like. Don't get me wrong. I just don't understand it. And we buy and sell a lot of it. Obviously, it is a big part of our business. I see about 6 or 7 different camera things, and they're all the same after that. Don't think I don't appreciate them. I helped build the camera business in the sense that I support Wheeler and I help him buy stuff. He does all the listing on that. He just loves that stuff, and so we've built a good portion of our business around that. We'll continue to do that. It's very profitable. It's long tail. We're gonna have to trim that down some for the future. We're gonna have to figure out how to buy the hot ticket items more, right? Okay, I'm gonna get out of here. I appreciate you watching. I appreciate all your comments and questions and support. Thumbs up, subscribers. Thanks for everything. We'll see you on the Q&A. And it is not a live show, by the way. It's a canned show, but we do put your comments up there. We don't put the names on there, and we will talk about them. So we'll see you then. Pick well, list often, dealer out.
Hey, Wheeler.
Dealer production.